All right, hey there, you minty patrons. Welcome back to the channel. So today on the hunt, I'm looking for one of those cross-member brackets for that steady bearing that I talked about in the last episode for the Iron Duke. So I'm just here at one of my favorite auto wreckers, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple K100 Kenworths here in the north end of the yard. So we'll wheel over there and see if I can find it, and then I might do a little walk around. It's been a few years since I've been to this wrecker and see if he's got anything else that's really cool. Oh, that one got a little burned out. It's amazing that 50 years later, tell you what, I could spend days and days in these old truck wrecking yards. Look at old dozer. Just buy that and restore it. It's funny, when I left this morning, Mrs. Twin Six was like, "No new projects, Mark. No new projects. Just get the parts that you need." Hey, look, an old 359. Man. Oh no, Mark, you need thicker glasses. That's a 900. Looks like it's our yard truck. Oh, cool. Check that out. Old Kenworth with Canadian cans. Sturgeon towing with an A block. Oh, let's take a closer look at that. Oh, it's a little fresh out here, but I'm used to it. And how rusted are these bolts going to be? No, it's not long enough to have a... Or maybe. Yeah, well, no, that's slightly different. That's a slightly different configuration. Okay, we'll keep looking. Oh, this is a Western Star, Mark, not a Kenworth. When they're all gutted like this, it's hard to tell. That's actually a B block. Check that out, an early B. It's been a long time since that thing's been running. There's the Canadian air cans. No front brakes. Yeah, cool. All right, let's keep looking. Oh, here's an old Kenworth. Like an old 900A, no front brakes. That'll be the right vintage. Oh, another B block. Yeah, a lot of cool B blocks here. This B 900B VIT interior. Check it out, the old wigwag. So this obviously this would have been a B block with what I believe would have been the brake saver on it. And somebody stole, when the Duke was sitting in Steven's yard, the little short one, the applicator arm that's on my Pete. It's kind of a dual setup, the long one for the trailer and then the short one for the brake saver. Somebody stole the short one, so I need a second one. But it looks like I could just mount one over here and just mount one underneath on the same side, because I do believe I have extra ones of these. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's see if they got the... Oh, it's got a... Yeah, it's all frames all covered. I might have to keep looking. I don't feel like crawling underneath. Ooh, that's the old rubber block suspension. This thing must have rode like an absolute lumber wagon. All right, well, that's kind of cool. And there's so many things I could look at out here. Now all the cross members are aluminum, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to find that one's close, a little different though. I don't necessarily need to find an aluminum frame. Motor apart 3406B. Yeah, there's sure a lot of B's here in the yard. Although if a guy took one of those, it would probably take another 20 grand to get the engine all rebuilt and running again. Old Freightliner. I'm digging the graphics. Old FLD Classic. Now what I do need to find is the skinny, tall chrome air cans for the Pork Chop Express, because mine are painted. Guess I could always get them dipped. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find two of those. Not much old iron here. There's a couple old shakers. I'm digging those Freightliner air horns, so this would be cool in the pork chop. Some older flat glass here. Yeah, bracket's slightly different. That one's pretty close though. That might almost work. Yeah, that's a good hood there. Look at those wagon wheels. Well, I think we might have a winner. A wiener. Get a shifter at the for my collection as well. That's pretty cool. I should just unscrew that. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, so I found one where I don't need to drop the drive shaft. So it's only going to take 3 bolts to get that out of there. So I've got one, but I'll keep looking because this is fun. But I knew there'd be one here for sure. Aluminum frame. Cummins painted cat yellow. Oh, a 62 Diamond Rio. Huh. That's pretty rare, isn't it? Freight shaker cab over with split rings in the front. Check that out. Yeah. Pretty vintage 1122s. Boy, that's a jump seat, huh? Just fixed in place. No leg room. Almost wouldn't want to be a passenger. Yeah, that's good advice. Freightliner steering wheel's cool. Yeah, you can have any color as long as it's brown. Like the vintage Freightliner mud flaps. Oh, that wind just sucks. Oh, that old Freightliner hood's still here. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I spotted this years ago. I don't know if the dent was in there. Maybe somebody backed into it where they were using the dual round headlights. So this predated my FLC. So this would have been late 70s, early 80s. And then they went to the style where the headlights were integrated in the fender like my pork chop. Yeah, that's a shame. I think this was in a lot better shape 2 or 3 years ago. No, nothing too special. That's pretty unique though to see the rectangles stacked. I wonder if that was an International. Haha. Yeah. Lo and behold, there's an old Kenworth cabbie up there. Oh, I remember that big 352 Pete. I wonder if someone pulled the engine because the cab's all tipped forward. Yeah, it looks like it was. Okay, so this is pretty close. Looks like other than it was dual steers on it. This might have the bracket as well. Oh no, someone stole it already. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looked at this one years ago. Just gonna sit here and rot right into the ground. I don't think anyone's coming to rescue it. Yeah, someone picked the engine. Forget what was in here. Let's go back to the tape. It's a neat old flat top with 5-hole steers. That's what that old L9000 I had when I was originally trucking in the 90s. Flat top. That's actually a decent looking International. Yeah. Oh, VHS tape. Blue Streak. Classic. Oh, a haze. Oh, check that out. An original haze mud flap. I wonder if I should unbolt that. Be something cool to hang in the shop, wouldn't it? Oh, how rusted are those bolts going to be? But that is nice. I might actually see if I can't get that off of there. I want a haze logo. No new projects, Mark. Oh, it's got an auxiliary too. An air shift auxiliary. Tiny little drive shaft. I guess the engines didn't have a lot of power back then. Oh, it's even got the haze bear on the door skins. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, it looks like it was originally a twin stick with 2 shifters. Oh, maybe not. No, I can't imagine they had the air shift. So this is just first, second, third, fourth. Can't imagine they had the air shift when this truck was made, but I don't see 2 holes in the floor, so maybe. There's another haze clipper. So the HDs were the heavy duty ones. We had the, obviously had this big push bar, like the one Peg had that we were doing pull-ups on, and had an external radiator. And I believe the fancy ones had bears mounted on both sides of the radiator surround. And then these were the haze clippers, which were kind of copying the Pizza the Kenworth at the time with the fiberglass hood. Yeah, that's cool. I was certified in 02. How about that? Cool. We'll make a nice project someday. Not today. Oh, I just passed a Jimmy in a white cab over. That's pretty rare. Slab cab too. Just big enough for the driver. That's the first one I've ever seen like that. White anyway. Oh, look at that pedal. Is it an automatic? Where's the, oh yeah, it's got a clutch. Where's the shifter? Oh, maybe it came up from behind. Oh yeah. See, you kind of reach down and shift it that way. Oh, wasp nest. Good thing it's winter. I thought I'd come down and take a look at this old big cab 352. I was contemplating this morning stealing the original steps off of here because I just, someone took the door. I just love how clean the 352 steps are. Just one bar instead of the ugly doubles that are on the Kenworth. And I was gonna get both this side and the other side and put it on mine, but the other side is missing, so that's probably not gonna happen. Those are probably pretty safe. Yeah, someone got in here and stole a whole bunch of gear. Must be restoring an old cab over Pete. Oh, they stole the emblems too. Yeah, this would have been a cool truck. I love the graphics though. Just kind of subtle, but very period correct. Should almost do something like that on the Pete. Oh, this old 359 cab's still here. Yeah, someone actually reached out to me and was wondering about a red door panel for a 359. I think he needed both though. Boy, that's in good shape, isn't it? Headlight buckets. Now I know where the set of headlight buckets are. I think I took the ether switch out of this cab years ago. Let's see what the rest of the truck ain't here. All right, I might as well stop dreaming and get what I came for. Just get this back off of that truck there. Man, I love that tool. Yeah, it made quick work of it. All right, that looks right. And the nice thing is it's steel on a steel cross member, so there's no rust jacking, so it'll be nice and straight. Beauty. These bolts, because grade 8 bolts are expensive. Oh man, that's cold on the fingers. Old Twin Stick's hands have gone soft with his warm shop. All right, I got what I needed, but let's just see if there's something cool before I head on out of here. Oh wow, we gotta stop and look at the Peterbilt aisle. Man, those cans are actually in really nice shape. And they got the Peterbilt on there. I bet he's not gonna let those go for cheap though. Oh, and the problem is with the newer 379 style where the air intake goes directly into the side of the cab and then comes forward into the engine. So those won't work with my 359 anyway. Thought I can get a good deal on that tank though. Now, years ago, there used to be a 359. You guys seen all the on the hunt episodes. Wasn't much left of it. No, the 379s are the old ones. Someone took the injection pump. Roadhog trucking in Innisfail. 88 Pete. Squeezed and pulled and hurt my neck in 1988. Oh, I like the chrome strips. Wonder I could almost get Blake to cut out some stainless pieces over mine. Wish I would have thought of that before I put all that effort into filling the holes and sanding it all down. Oh, look at that. The windows. Now I can see how the window regulator goes in there. Where's the electric motor? Let's see, how does that work? So we got the rail, the glass. Somebody already take it out of there? Yeah, maybe. They must have unbolted it. It must mount in here and then connect in and then send the window up and down, so it's already gone. And I thought my high top boots would work for the snow here, but no, I'm still filling them full of snow. Oh, just drifted. Those are some neat old air cans. Man, if that wasn't so beat up, that would make a pretty cool wall art, wouldn't it? Put the Peterbilt logo back on there. Some old hoods. Oh, someone needed the headlight surrounds, so they just cut the piece off for a B model with rectangles. Oh, another shaker hood. This looks like a newer one that matches the vintage of Pork Chop. See the headlights, they molded them right into the fiberglass. Now someone took all the slats. Some of mine are a little loose, but I'm thinking I'll just get Blake to tack weld them into place so they don't move. So it's good to know where there's another Freightliner hood for the Pork Chop if I ever needed it. Man, I wish it wasn't so windy. Henry Gunther. Someone deleted the sleeper. Anteater Pete. 94. Oh, good year. This is the year I graduated high school. So I would have seen these guys rolling up and down the highway and I would have went, oh, maybe someday I'll have my own truck. And now I got 4 of them. Well, one's restored, one's almost restored, and then 2 more still need some work, as you guys know, but that's why I'm here today. half the fun is the journey, right? Right, Motorsports, River Course, Alberta. Oh, I like the wood steering wheel. Yeah. It's not gonna clear. There. And there's the heat shields to make it legal, make straight pipe legal. You don't need to worry about heat shields. I saw something interesting up on the horizon here. And no, it's not that old cab over garbage truck. Come on, you know me better than that. Big old Mac hiding up there on the fence line. Oh, and a Freightliner cab. You can tell by the V. Let's see what vintage that is. Yeah, a lot newer than mine. There won't be anything in there to help me. The Mac horns are cool. Westcan. Someone told me a rumor years ago when I was driving. And they told me that, I catch my breath, walk through this deep snow. They said that if anything gets damaged on the truck and you have to fix it, it comes out of your pay. And the logic is that Westcan had at the time, supposedly, was that you would drive the truck more carefully if you had to actually pay to fix whatever breaks. I don't know if it's ever true. I don't know if anyone out there can validate that. Huh. Yeah, pretty basic. Not much here. Check it out, an old General. Just like in Smokey and the Bandit 2. This needs a big stand-up bunk, and I could build that one. No new projects, not yet. Oh, an automatic? Oh, gross. I don't know what's grosser, the mouse shed or the automatic transmission. Oh, extra points for the knob. Oh, this old C500 has seen better days. Just cooked the crane. Yeah, melted the fiberglass. Poor old cat engine, anything that was aluminum got melted. Yeah, it looks like it was in the LA fires. Yeah, look at that. Crazy. Definitely some good crane parts on there. I think the truck is pooched. Yeah, these old wreckers, there's just not a lot of old stuff anymore. I was talking with the owner years ago. He says he would pick up any old trucks that were still sitting around on farms and such, and that's how he built most of the collection. But I don't think there's much old iron left. Sorry to say. Yeah. IT Kenworth 900A cab. Huh. Yeah, they're definitely not adding much more. Oh, there's an old Freightliner cabbie. They haven't added much more old classic iron here. Some burnt out tri-drives, but that's about it. Although this guy's new, I don't remember it. Little short freight shaker. Looks to be in decent shape. Oh no, it's a GMC Astrostar. Oh, I got confused with the steps there. I thought it was a Freightliner. Oh, it even comes with minty 70s vintage curtains. Look at that, huh? Oh man, this is sketch. Starcraft. Didn't Starcraft do interiors in campers and such? Yeah, that looks like something you'd see in an RV. Now that there is an RV. Holy shit. That steering wheel. I've been searching for one of those for years. Get rid of this wood crap on the top. Holy cow. Oh man, it smells like most shit in here. I really want this steering wheel. I wonder if he'd let it go. I didn't bring my puller though. Man, I would swap that out in the peat in a heartbeat. With all the holes, and you get it redone on the outside. 95 Astra. I wonder if he's willing to sell me just that steering wheel. Man, that is a find and a half. You just don't find those anymore. Okay, don't tell anyone it's here. maybe I'll have to come back another day with my steering wheel puller, because that would be a score and a half. Now this would be a brake shaker. That's pretty cool. A little horse and wagon painted on there. No, this is an International. Mark, you're fired. You can't spot your cab overs to save your life. Hey, that's that same shifter setup. I've obviously got a new one, but that's what I'm going to be putting on the Duke. Yeah, I can't wait. I'll show you guys that. It's up in the shelf in the shop if you've seen it. XL series. Ah, it's kind of cool. I love the shifter. All right. Well, I think I may head back, see how much they're going to charge me for that bracket, and then try and talk them out of that steering wheel. Man.